These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Bruce. Where we stand now is, I think, a very good position. Iraq did what they were supposed to do, trading their dinar on the screens and getting it to a level where they wanted it. Trading internationally now, they put a new rate up Sunday, even though there's nothing live right now on the CBI website. They're not going to put anything like a national rate on the CBI website until we're ready to go. They have this agreement not to put that rate out, even though they're actively using it. Some that we talk to are looking at those screens and can relate to what's going on to us. They're actively using lower denominations of their new currency in their ATMs in Iraq. Everything is moving forward. QFS is fully integrated with the banks. Everybody is pretty much good to go. Countries that have currencies are going to be exchanging in the first basket. 27 of them are all solid and good to go. Right, Frank 26 says the countdown is not for a liftoff. That was years ago. The countdown is what you're witnessing. They're counting it down every day to a date that they have in mind. I have a feeling that it's within this year, and if for some reason it comes out this year, the citizens won't be able to use it, not until it's officially handed to them. I told you 2021 is the education. I pray that they can get them well educated because they can give it to them now this year. All right, pimpy article quote, Washington Post writer met Al-Kazemi in the bombed house. The strike was made the second term certain, unquote. The attempt on his life most likely backfired because he has drawn a lotto sentiment from all factions out there. This is good news in my opinion. 4 years with Al-Kazemi is going to be interesting to watch. He has done a lot in a short period of time. I'd like to see him continue that. We're going to get to the bottom of things, and then we're going to hear the results of the election. Next week coming up is going to be a really interesting week in Iraq. All right, Mark Z via PDK. I'm hearing from a number of bank contacts that they have a final plan now for timing. My redemption center contacts are planning on working this weekend. I don't know if that means if they will be exchanging us, but yes, they are not on call this time they have to work. They have been on call many times, but I believe this is only the third time they have to work. So this is interesting. My contacts will be working at redemption centers, also work in wealth management for a large bank. They are specially trained for our redemptions. They've been trained to handle foreign currency transactions. We are at the end. Hang in there. All right, Holly says, I just want to caution everyone that we are close. So it can happen tomorrow, possibly. Could it happen next week? Yes. Just know we are so close to this popping. Stay grounded and centered, and we have never been closer. All right, Walking Stick via Guru Frank 26 article quote, Basra University organizes a panel discussion on the project to delete the zeros from the Iraqi currency. This is not the first time. They've been having them at least once a month. This past month they had a lot of them. They've been educating the citizens of Iraq for a long time about the monetary reform. No, this hasn't been put in article form. This article is simply another announcement of the reinstatement of their currency and of a new exchange rate, education of the citizens of Iraq. And this is what we told you that you would see, and you're seeing it now. When have you ever seen the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq come out and tell the Iraqi citizens, we're about to give you a new currency and a new exchange rate, and these are the reasons why. All right, Sandy Ingram article quote, Central Bank moved to open branches of Iraqi banks in Turkey, unquote. The Central Bank of Iraq is in discussion to open branches of Iraqi banks in Turkey. Does this mean maybe we will be able to go to Turkey to exchange our Iraqi dinars? Frank 26 question, where are we? Frank says the campaign that we told you would be marched out to the citizens is in full bloom. We're in the position where they're continuing education to the citizens. There might have been a little bit of timeout today, but it'll pick up probably again tomorrow. And that was simply because of the nonsense assassination attempt on Kazemi. I told you Iran was angry and they're causing trouble. right, Mark Z via PDK, no one knows the timing, so hang tight and be prepared. This is great time to make your plans. There's no way I would rule out the weekend yet. I still have redemption center contacts that are planning on working. All right, Holly says the news yesterday was so positive. We're about to receive this long-awaited blessing. It could come any moment or any day. We are on the threshold of the liquidity. We who have believed and waited for years will be blessed. Continue in faith and let go of any doubt. The news yesterday was fantastic. All right, Caparoni, Iraq is in IMF Article 8. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. This is verifiable by going to imf.org and under Iraq, choose Iraq's position in the fund. It's Article 14. Frank 26, Firefly boots on the ground, Iraqi TV update. Firefly TV today now saying the study of deleting the zeros has been officially completed. It has been turned over to the CBI. They said that the strategy of deleting the zeros is to reform Iraq's currency and payment system. Frank said Mustafa now has a scientific approved monetary reform study. What do you think Mustafa is going to do with it? He's about to give it to the citizens because he's been bragging and bragging that he's in control of the monetary reform. He's in control of deleting the 3 zeros. He's in control of the new exchange rate. He's in control of the new currency that they're about to give them. All right, lastly, Wolverine, late Thursday night. I just need to tell you that I have had great intel coming directly from the source, not from a third person or I'm hearing this and that. Let's just say we are really close to this release now.